The metaphysical meaning of the 23rd Psalm, one of the greatest affirmations ever created. The Psalms have a metaphysical power to improve your life once they are understood in the light of truth. Let us look at the metaphysical meaning of one of the greatest affirmations ever created, the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. When analyzing this affirmation from a metaphysical perspective, let us first consider what a shepherd does for his sheep as a metaphor for what the divine mind, or God the Father, does for us if we learn to accept his care. The shepherd ensures the safety and security of his flock, protecting them from any foe or potential disaster. He provides the nourishment that is essential for the health and well-being of his sheep. He knows the illnesses or distress in his flock and provides the medical care needed. The shepherd guides and manages the movement of his sheep. He leads them to comfortable grazing areas in the fresh pastures of peace. Finally, the shepherd shears the wool from his sheep to prevent overheating and to maintain the health of the flock. Ultimately, the shepherd takes care of every need the sheep has with superb care and attention. I shall not want. Our loving Father gave us free will because that is what a truly loving Father does. The key is that we must accept God's help with our free will, and all of these things will be taken care of by Him. Learn to receive, and you will not want for anything. He will care for you in every way as a shepherd does his sheep. This is the metaphysical law of receiving. This is the principle of finding the kingdom and having all else given to you. He makes me lie down in green pastures. The lush green pastures in this affirmation are evidently filled with plenty and well-being. You can rest comfortably in plenty as your Father watches over you. As Christ stated, his burden is light, and we will be clothed more beautifully than the lilies of the field if we only believe. Let the picture of your ideal life come into your mind. That life is your green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. The quiet waters are peaceful and tranquil. Use this line to take a deep breath and empty your mind. Live in the moment and enjoy the tranquility. He refreshes my soul. You have impressed negative thoughts on your soul or subconscious mind in the past. Thoughts are forces with power in our universe. These negative thoughts can cause you issues in your life as your life is an expression of your conscious and subconscious thoughts. It can be difficult to rid ourselves of this submerged negativity that is causing negative outcomes in our lives. This is why we need to calm down, accept the Father's help, and let Him restore or refresh our subconscious mind. We give it to Him. Christ is the greatest metaphysical teacher of all time. He sacrificed Himself so that we could let go of all negative emotion and guilt. Let go, give it to God, and He will refresh your soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. If you put your faith in the loving Father, you cannot make the wrong decision. His divine and eternal mind will guide you along the correct path. Even if at the time your situation seems wrong, hold steadfast and trust the divine mind, and you will live the positive outcome. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The divine mind, or God the Father, is closer than hands and feet and is always with you. There is no reason to fear. His rod of power and staff of wisdom administer the universe. You are made in His image. Being in His image means your thoughts have power to create. Use their power with the Father's guidance and make all things right. Fear thoughts are what cause evil. If you do not fear and you have true faith, the evil in your life will disappear. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. The metaphysician knows that the only enemies in one's life are their negative thoughts. This is what the author of this prayer was referring to. If you are seeking the kingdom and paying attention, God will show you that your enemies, which are your negative thoughts, have no real power whether He shows you through a dream, vision, or sign. Negative thoughts only have power if you give them power through faith. Fear is simply faith in the negative or evil and not faith in God. When you get these messages from God, you will know that you are at His table and that all will be well. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. You are anointed a child of God at birth. Understand this and enjoy the freedom and prosperity of a divine child. Your cup will overflow with abundance if you only have faith that it will. Jesus stated He came so that we could live abundantly. He also stated it is God's pleasure to give us the kingdom. Surely only goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. If you are having any negative thoughts, use this to erase them. The promise is that goodness and love will come to you. Simply accept the goodness and love, and that acceptance will eclipse any negativity and will cause the universe to act in accordance. Use the law of attraction. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You are in your Father's house. You are protected and loved. Even the very hairs on your head are numbered. Accept that. Let go of all worry and anxiety, and let the peace of the eternal come over you. Everyone has faith in something. Some do not put their faith in the correct place. Don't leave your life up to chance. Everything Christ taught was designed to show us how to control our thoughts and spirit. All major religions were designed to do the same. When one does not use their thoughts positively or neglects to believe in the infinite, loving, and eternal intelligence, their thought force goes out into the world and creates that exact life of chance that they have faith in. Use your thoughts to create peace, harmony, and prosperity in your life. This will happen when you learn to receive and trust the loving Father.